beautiful 70-degree, live from the workout, live from the river. The river runs through it, and it runs through us too. Today, well, every day I mark Saint, and that's the Saints addiction, and you got to join Weed Club, right? But today we're going to be talking about not only fallen trees, but life is a challenge. Look at the trees that don't get to make it. Look at the amount of struggle it takes for a branch to reach the sunlight. If you look inside, there's a lot of darkness in the forest where the light don't penetrate, where the light doesn't reach. And that's what we talk about today, is that challenge that makes us grow towards the light. It's not easy. I guess I'll just talk and walk through the forest. It's better to see than my face than this, to see the view. Yeah, see the view. The challenges of our lives. Oh, yeah. The way that the light shines through the darkness and what it takes to get that light, to get past the dark parts inside of us all. I keep talking about, the psychology of things, and Freud saying that I'm a light inside of a house. Inside me, this light flickers to and fro. It goes from thought to thought and goes into rooms that I don't even know exist. And there's multiple rooms that we all have inside of us. We might see the sunshine, we'll never see the light. So it's very interesting how the challenges stop becoming obstacles, but start becoming opportunities. And for me, that's the shirt we're making at Mostly Saints. Opportunity over obstacles. It's a difficult thing to flip in your mind. You know that working out's going to make you feel good, but actually going out for a workout is a little too much effort. And we know that your boy had the plastic pocket challenge and grabbed all the shit bags that were here from yesterday. It's tough. Life is tough. Without the tough, there's no growth. Without something pushing another tree next to a tree, you become a stump. And there's all these bumps in the road, right? But without climbing, we don't get high. And as the founder of Weed Club, it's about going higher. It's about elevating myself to new pathways and new patterns so that I can get better results. I've been watching the Red Pill this morning, and they're talking about, do men need women or do women need men? And if we need each other. All these women are trying to, what do they call it, monkey bar or monkey arm their way, right, to the next branch. But if there's no branch, they fall. And each one of us need each other. It's almost like the plants need the sunlight, just like the soil. They keep talking about making family as a purpose. They're talking about people without purpose. Like without purpose, something to drive us, something to make us grow. We're unambitious. We become lazy, sentient, docile. Thing in the microwave. Sit on your phone, including your kids all day, which I've been witnessing every day. And then they ever hear the word no. So then you're never challenged. You never have to face an obstacle. About it before I went on the show, before I went live, was how many obstacles I wish I didn't have to go through. Yeah. How many obstacles did I wish that I could have avoided in my life, Yeah, I wish I could have avoided the abortion. I wish that she would have saw a new family through me and that we would grow the family together and become a we. But that didn't happen. I was trying to marry someone that just got divorced. I was trying to marry someone that didn't have her children in custody, viciously fighting the other team members for money. I basically was seeing what my future would be like being with somebody that was already fighting somebody else. And you know what I mean? You've seen people at work and you're like, wow, if he's this big of an asshole, I'm not inviting him to my party. Fair enough. our actions have repercussions. And that's just something that we need to teach our children, because they live in a world where they can mess up food and someone will supply it. They're out here camping. Look at it camping. What's up, bro? That you can just duplicate your taco, or someone else will buy you another PlayStation, or you name it. That's how we do it. We get into a world where, because we've become a import-export society. Look, they got the kids I think they camped out here tonight. How cool would that be? The import-export society has us always just got something in the cart. But what's not in the cart is love. This lady was crying because she was 53 and she only had a date last year and years before that. And she says, I want someone to hold my hand. Good feelings in life. Check out the pillars here. The pillars of life. I'm going to take these little sprouts next to the old stump. The pillars of life are the man and the woman, right? That we can come together between two good feelings to create a third. And I was really happy when I was finding out that I was a father. She said, where's my period, Saint? And she asked me like I know about her. And I was like, see, I told you, I knew it. I knew we would have babies, And unfortunately, I'm not as smart as I think I am, because I didn't know that I would become an asshole and scare her away and fuck up an opportunity. But because these obstacles, I'm still climbing. I'm climbing these trees called life. I'm still fighting for opportunities in life, because we all know what happens when you don't fight. You can pretend all you want, but the truth is, if you don't fight, you get no growth. And unfortunately, there's only a few sproutlings here, but not that many trees. They say 40% of the men never mate. I'm one of them. I hope it's not the word never. These beautiful little white bell bottoms. That's so fucking beautiful. We went to the Japanese garden. I highly recommend watching my last post. But anyway, to be able to come together as a one, as a thing, as a unit, as a team, a place for safety, your language. That's what a team is. It's a support system. We have gone through some hardships in life to know that you're going to need a support system. And no matter what you do in life, there will be a struggle to come towards you. Most of that struggle will be on your own. Most of that struggle, you're all alone. You're going to have to learn lessons the hard way. There is no easy way, sort of like this path up to the gym. I wonder if I should climb it some more so it keeps coming in. But that's it. That would have hurt. But, obviously we've learned to create tools and internets and AI to make life easier. Answer the question that I can't answer for myself. Well, some of them are, right? How do I make better milk? That ain't a question AI is answering. We have things in nature that we have to find out about ourselves. Why does my body feel the way that it does? Why do I think the way that I do? Why do I react this way when certain things happen? That ain't on an AI search, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's no Google AI it isn't going to be your team when you need a friend. We can manage these difficulties. Oh, there's people up there at the gym. Manage the difficulties of not having a friend. Managing the difficulties of not knowing when disaster is going to strike. And having fail-safes for when they do strike. That is the thing. That's the thing that we all end up doing. We all end up doing something to benefit ourselves. Yeah, the gym's looking pretty dope. Like 3 people there. And then we stand at the precipice, at the top of the hill, looking at these stairs to be climbed, and we go, nah, I ain't gonna climb them. Well, that's fine. You don't have to climb and you don't have to grow, but time keeps on ticking and your future will know. That's just facts, bro. Future is determined by the actions of today. And I just made that up, but it's true. It's just a rhyming motivation, but If you only think about every step taken and what direction it was taken, you will know what out. If you never challenge yourself, if you never face confrontation, and you live a conflict-less life, then you don't have any ambition or purpose or drive to do something other than what's comfortable. And we've seen that time and time again. We've seen all of us go through something really difficult and then wonder how we made it. Well, we make it through friendships, man. We make it through family. We make it through togetherness. You know, if that's what it happens, is we do things so we can all survive. And it's all of us. It's not just one person. It's many people. And that's the whole thing. So, morning, you're going to have to figure it out within yourselves. You're going to have to get some balls, grow some ovaries, face forward, go into the darkness, find the light. And that's what it is. It's not an easy life. And I think a lot of people are going to pray for an easy life, like they said with your boy Bruce Lee. Don't pray for an easy life, you know? Pray that you can face your challenges. Pray that they don't buckle you. Pray that they don't trigger your addictions to come out. And that's 152 steps right there. That's the challenge. The challenge is, we might go through the forest that way. But that's the challenge. The challenge is getting ourselves to be able to make ourselves do the things that we don't necessarily want to do. One of the Mike Tyson quotes is, discipline is doing the things that you hate like you love it. And it's so true. You know, nobody wants to be jogging at 4, 5, 6 a.m., but you might just do it if you think that your competition isn't doing it. If you feel like it gives you an edge. That's why women get fake eyelashes and Brazilian butt lifts, because they feel like it gives them an edge. It also narrows the people that would possibly find them as suitors. And just so they can keep an edge, they're going to say, well, fuck. But now they have no one. They have no one but their psychosis. And that's weak at best, because they've already weakened themselves by needing a crutch. They've already created a fake lead in the race of life. They're like, yo, as long as I have the best lips or the biggest butt, I'm going to win this race. I'm going to get what I want. Well, you might get a short-term burst, just like the rabbit, the hare and the turtle, right? You know, you're going to be the rabbit, and you're going to burst out into the scene and can't wait to throw on a bikini, if you know what I mean. That being said, guess what? There's a lot of guys that don't like big butts. So now you're over there doing squats, trying to get attention on Instagram, showing off your assets, when lo and behold, assets can be taken away from you. So it's like, if you earn it, you get to keep it. If you earn the butt and you do the squats and you eat right, you're going to find a mate. If you're over there, work very long. For most people, we know when your lips have been injected. We know when your butt doesn't look right. And we know when your eyelashes are way too big. You're the only one in delusion. Your delusion is that if you're going to get this edge, that it's going to make you better. Same with dudes in steroids, that if I keep injecting in my shoulders, I'm going to look like a superhero. I'm going to have the superhero look, and with it, I'll be strong, and nobody can fuck with me, and life will be sustainable again. But that's not true. It's not true at all. In fact, some of the fastest gain loss is after you're done with the steroid and or better. And this whole, I just want to be better. I'm a perfectionist. My friend was like, I work out all the time. She said, you offended me. You said I'm not the little the hottie anymore. And I said, you're not the hottie, naughty punk girl that I met in Finland 10, 15 years ago. You're a mom with a mom body. And even though you work out, you're tired. You work all the time and you do us inspired. She's tired. And we only have so much energy. So what are we going to do with our energy? Face our challenges. Grow with the cards dealt with us. And then we got to actually figure it out. That's why I love the Figure It Out shirt, because it makes us not reliant on AI, not babysitting our children through our phones, not letting, well, it used to be the TV babysitting the children, not letting the internet win, but letting nature win. Can I do a nature over internet? Yeah, might have to. Because it's just one of those things where I start breathing different. It smells different. It doesn't smell like kid ass everywhere when I'm at the house and all these fucking little kids and they smell like shit. No, it's fresh air and there's fresh sunshine. And those two things activate the water inside me and make me bubble with energy versus keeping calm, staying sedated, making sure that I don't do any kind of challenges whatsoever. And that's the challenge of our lives. We're going to have to figure out a way to face and get ourselves to rise. We're going to have to find a way to get to motivate ourselves. And it isn't going to happen overnight. We're going to actually have to put the work in. And unfortunately, most people just don't want to work. They don't want to work at their psychology. They don't want to work on their empathy. They don't want to work on getting smarter. They don't want to work on things being only less harder and not face a challenge that they don't think they can achieve. They just want to sit and breathe. And it's something that challenges us so we can find our purpose. There has to be something that gets us to do the thing that we need to do. And that's not always easy, you know. And we do these things because they are hard. That's your boy, John F. Kennedy. He said it best, you know. You do things because they are hard to challenge yourself and make sure that you know what you're saved a car accident. But yeah, good morning. They could have easily smashed inside of each other, but over there is the log gym and it's missed me. So I'm going to go kiss it a little bit and face the challenge. I could easily not walk a kilometer extra to go to this log gym. But then again, I won't get like the muscle tightness and feeling that I'm looking for, that kind of feeling. Like I worked out yesterday and I hit everything 3 times, but I don't feel sore today. So it's like I got to challenge myself in another muscle group and also my fitness to be under this beautiful sky and then this open field so I can be free of my meant to challenge myself, me just wanting to stay comfortable versus the guy that goes after it. And that's what I started to notice is, you know, I get the girl when I go after it. I get my friends are proud of me when I go after it. You know, I make money when I go after it. And it's just a matter of willing myself to go after it. And that's what we're talking about is will it. You know what I mean? When you can will it, you know, make it so. It's more than manifestation. It's engagement behind the manifestation that gets us a result. It's being able to tell ourselves to go put on our shoes and get off the couch. It's being able to tell our kids, stop playing with those toys or stop playing with the phones and start playing with your toys outside. It's that ability to control ourselves. And people are like, yeah, I know that when I work out, I'll feel better, but I'm lazy. And it's like, so let me get this straight. You know you're going to feel better if you have a family. You know you're going to feel better if families stick together. You know you're going to feel better if you work out. Yet we avoid it. We avoid it like the plague. It's too much responsibility for us. And then it's me in the open field by myself screaming, I love my life! I got that guy a little bit. I got him a little bit. But I'm the only human over here screaming it. I'm the only human screaming, take the challenge, take the plunge, look foolish to the crowd. That is the actual definition of chaos. It's going to look like chaos at first, dude, because you're in a pattern that's a holding pattern. It's literally holding you to a pattern. And then you're going to be like, well, I can't deviate from the pattern. That might get different results. And that's my point. We're here to get different results. I'm going all the way to this different gym to get different results. I'm pushing myself in the end for a new water station. You get what I'm saying? Like they tore down the old one to build a new one. Most people are only going to stay on the old. They're going to be, well, tradition says so, and therefore we're going to have to keep tradition. I talked many times about the church that had all these people go down the middle of the aisle, and dip down right in the middle because there used to be a beam there 500 years ago. And everybody goes to this church and goes, why are you dipping down in the middle of the alley? And they go, oh, and here we are, creatures of comforts, finding it wherever we can so that we can keep ourselves the same. And the only thing that's growing, there's no same. The only thing that's consistent is change. you know, this tree will fall just like the tree on the ground, and the new one will fall too, just like you. So it's one of those things where it's unavoidable. Whether you like it or not, you're still growing every day. Cells are multiplying and or deleting. And why are you take on that challenge and assume your life and say, I'm going to will it, man. I'm going to take a chance at this and say, I'm probably better without the show. Seeing me not be on the phone so fucking long. That said, you used your phone 2 hours less than last week. You used your phone 3 hours less than last week. And I just love being in competition with myself, not using this phone. It's a beautiful thing, but basically all I'm doing is eating right and keeping the time to my workouts instead of my posting. So gyms over posts, you know, your boy's saying there's something to it for me to get myself to be a better me. And it's like, sure, you get the accolades of people going, cool shirts, cool designs. Yeah, good job doing it old school. What they didn't say to move forward after a broken heart. Good on you, you're inspiring others. They didn't say any of that. They didn't say that you brought your entrepreneurial attitude from Las Vegas to Helsinki and you gave it a shot and gave it a go and made it worth your while and other people's whiles. You made it a scene. You were actually there, and that can never be taken away. There's a photo of the event of me making shirts live, and it goes in the history books. So it's make history or become history. And it's literally like that. The people's got our whole thing numbered and cornered. And if you want to be, you know, not a dinosaur, if you want to be someone that makes it past extinction, if you want to be alive in the future, you're going to have to be able to take on conflict. You're going to have to be able to face the challenges that life is, because life is not easy. It's not made easy. It's not going to be easy. And that's the fact of life. So your boy Saint gets here to the gym. This is the log gym. I haven't seen it in a week, and I'm back. I'm back to be the challenge to me. I could easily walk past these logs and say, yeah, nah, I don't want to walk today. I just want to fucking chill in the sunshine and relax. But without the challenge to my life, nothing will happen. I'll end up still depressed in my mind. I'll end up still no bravery to talk to women. I'll end up still not doing things for myself in my business. It's just fact. So I do these things to challenge me, but I don't see them as a challenge. I see them as growth. I see them as an opportunity to free my mind. I reprogram myself and not call it work. I get a chance to work out. I get a chance to work out the demons, squeeze out the boredom, get out of the house, get away from the kids, whatever you want to do, use the excuse, because the challenge is real and the challenge is coming for you. It's not just me. I'm not the only one that gets challenged. Challenge is coming for you too. So you can pretend that you want an easy life. You can try to turn on the PlayStation 11 times. You can try to forget your problems and swallow alcohol or inject things or snort things or smoke things. You can try to do any of those stuff. We've witnessed it. We've literally watched people snort and inject and smoke their brains out, and that they're still there. You know what I'm saying? That's what's still happening. You're still yourself. And it's only you that has to listen to your voice. And it's only you that can take the challenge. It's only you that can take the plunge. Everybody was making fun of me here in Finland for not jumping in the cold water after a hot sauna. It's me that had to face my fear. Everybody else was doing it. Why can't you do it? Well, shit, there's not a lot of people here. There's nobody here at the log gym. It's not like I'm waiting for this equipment. There's just that many people that would rather masturbate. I get it, bro. I love it too. I'd love to just have bed all day. I would love to smash some chocolates after it. And you know what? I deserve some Taco Bell even then. That dude is not the dude that I want to be. That dude is afraid of responsibility. That dude is afraid of accomplishment. He's afraid what other people think and is fearful for his future. By the time I get up and I go to the gym and I make it my regular practice, which only happened recently within the month, I'm not preaching to you to something that I didn't do myself, but since I'm so addicted to fucking sugar, like if it wasn't for those instances, and he stopped working out with me, and then he tapped out, but I was making a commitment to myself. I said I wanted to be stronger. I wanted to lose weight. I deserve to not have my belly look so big in the photos. I deserve to have a woman that doesn't mind cuddle up next to me and my belly doesn't push her away from me. I deserve to have interactions that are positive instead of this, all I know is what's going to happen. That's what ends up happening, is you know what's going to happen when you're at home. You know what you're going to watch on Netflix. You know what phone you're going to use. You know what kind of programs you like. It's just too predictable. Out here, the weather is incremental, the nature is incremental, and the results are incremental. They're only going to be growing if you're showing up every time you show up on a regular basis. So it's like anything else, you know, these leaves have to grow because it's springtime. They will drop when it's winter. And guess what? You will be a winner when you drop your addictions and start choosing your saintly self. That's what Saints Addiction came from. It was my facing myself and saying, okay, if I can chase cocaine that hard, why can't I chase the gym that hard? If I can chase women that hard, why can't I chase my dreams that hard? All these things that I put energy into were not giving me energy back. And I finally got to say, this is my chance to get back. This is my chance to get myself back and get some of that time back that I've been wasting on some shit that wasn't helping me. So if you get what I'm spitting, if you smell what I'm stepping in, then you got Saints Addiction too. We finally got someone else here, Huva Boyka. And finally got in here that we got another person to work out and change their habits and not go get fat and just stay in front of the fucking TV or the phone or whatever else that's keeping us down, and finally get us to raise ourselves up to get some sunshine and get a different pattern in our lives. That's what I'm talking about. Change, growth, healing, the things that really matter the most. And if you want to be here now with your boy C, if you want to be here now, check it out. Be here now with me now. You'll be able to fucking put your mind to it and say, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try something new. Let's see if I can do what I say I'm going to do. And now you're gambling hard from the start. Your boy Marky Saint, Saints Addiction, peace and love. And as always, Chigaton. That means share and subscribe. Let me know how you plan on anticipating your challenges, stepping up and facing it. That's what I want to hear in the comments below. And I got some gym work. Oh shit, he just did one and done. All right, well, it's my turn. Peace. I'll see you on the other side. Wait for it. Oh man, face cam, please. Sorry. I didn't just see this now, bro. Boom.